My name is Z Clark, and today I want to talk to you about what it's like to be the only. I mean, the only woman in the room, the only black person in the room, the only person that is like you in the room, whatever that might be.
I'm Z Clark, and this is our time to breathe.
I don't know about you, but when I am the only in the room, I experience stereotypes. People might make comments, making assumptions about how I should talk, what I should be like. I often find that when I'm the only black person on a team, I get extra work to do. Maybe it's around DEI, maybe I'm voluntold to do extra projects, but basically there is just a lot more work to be done because we know that we need to work twice as hard just to be treated like everybody else. Also, when you're the only, it's not that comfortable. It feels different than when you're surrounded by people that look like you. And lastly, it can just be isolating. So what can you do about it? Here are 4 things that you can do when you are the only on your team at work or wherever you are. Number 1, connect with your support system. Who are 2 people that you can call and text whenever you're having a hard day? Number 2, it's okay to say no. I know we feel like we gotta do the most, right? But that might have a negative impact on our mental health, our physical health, if we're always saying yes. So you might say yes, but I invite you to pause and think about, what will the impact of this be on my well-being? What are the benefits of doing it? And is it worth it? And the answer might be yes, but sometimes it's no. And when it's no, I invite you to say no or make some trade-offs and say, yes, I can do this, but if I do this, I'll have to not do this, right? Trade-offs. All right, number 3, I invite you to breathe, take deep breaths, and there are 2 breathing practices that I recommend when you are the only. The first is when you experience anxiety. You might be nervous, you might be wondering what might happen to your job, how this presentation might go, whether you're gonna get that promotion, how your performance review is gonna go. In that case, try the 4-7-8 breathing practice. You inhale for a count of 4, you hold for a count of 7, and you exhale for a count of 8. And I have a guided practice on my YouTube channel where you can breathe along with me. The second breathing practice is when you're tired, because if you're saying yes to everything, if you are having this extra workload that nobody else has, you're gonna be tired. And so the bellows breath is what I recommend when you are exhausted, when you experience fatigue. And again, there's a guided breathing practice on my YouTube channel. Just go to Z Clark on YouTube. Number 4, I get to. What do I mean? I invite you to reframe this as an opportunity. Reframe being the only. What do you get to do as being the only? Maybe you get to bring other people up. You get to be a voice in the room that educates people on perhaps their biases. Maybe you get to be a mentor to others. Whatever that might be, I invite you to just pause and think about, how is this an opportunity? What do I get to do that I wouldn't otherwise do if I weren't the only, if I weren't here? So I wish you luck in your journey as you are the only. I hope that you are not the only for long, and that this world changes, and that there is more diversity in all teams, at work, in social situations, everywhere. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, or if you think others might find value in it, feel free to share, like, and subscribe.